Left wrist, old boy. Too tight.
Thanks.
Do you mind if I show you? I had the same problem myself for years.
Good.
Well, now look. You bring your right elbow in close to your side. Right? Now keep this elbow right straight. A little more. Right. Now swing.
What are you doing?
All right, Kelly, if you please.
Actually, honey, I've never taken cream in my coffee. Is there any reason that I couldn't do this for myself?
Mm-hmm. I don't want it thick in some spots and thin in others.
Oh, all right, then.
Okay, now, just pick up the razor and shave, please. No, the light's better on the other side. Could you possibly shave on the other side, please?
Honey, I never start on the other side, and I don't think I could.
What are you doing?
Taking out the blade, Tosh. Shaved this morning, I shaved before the match, and I don't want to be looking like a turkey.
Okay, could you come down a little bit? That's it. No, wait. Just even up. That's it. Down a little bit. No, your shoulder is too high. There. That's it. Beautiful. Down. There. Straight.
Honey, hold it. Hold it. Day in the life of a tennis player, right? That's what your magazine wants, that's what they're paying you for, and that's what we are desperately trying to achieve, the reality of me.
That's correct.
Okay, watch this.
No, I want you shaving.
But this is the way I always start my day, every day in the world. It's true, I always start my day this way, don't I? And it's beautiful. Now, doesn't that grab you?
No, that's not the shot I want.
Fine, just take a picture.
Forget it.
It's just that his aim is bad with the toothbrush.
He is not going to ruin this assignment for me.
Who, me? Hey, Tasha, how could you be thinking those evil thoughts about me? I wouldn't do a thing like that.
Well, then just be ready promptly at 7, so that I can wrap up the biography part of this job.
Okay, now I will shave for you all day long and never pick up a toothbrush. So help me for my life, I will.
We'll discuss your life later at dinner.
Well, listen, about dinner. I think it's a marvelous idea, but do we have to mix business with pleasure? I mean, why couldn't we just have a little Chateaubriand and no interview?
Sorry, but I have a deadline. And you don't have to pick me up. I'll be here at 7. And after tonight, you can be rid of me.
Well, just suppose that I don't want to be...
Chick has kind of gotten to you, huh?
Huh?
I mean, how come you keep putting her on?
I don't know.
She got your defenses up? I don't know. I got one letter downstairs for you from my mother.
All right.
You don't mind if I read it, do you?
No, why don't you open it and read it?
Says, she wants to thank you for the embroidered tablecloth. Says she had a nice birthday. And be sure I eat my greens. And Pop sends his regards.
All right. It's a lovely, lovely lady you got there, my man. Glad she liked the tablecloth.
Listen, you gonna be out late tonight?
You get one letter from Mom, and you're starting to sound like her. As a matter of fact, yes, I'm going to go for about 9 a.m. How will that be?
I got a strange feeling about that chick.
Yes. It makes two of us, Jack.
Johnny, you son of a buck, are Thirsty for a Kiowa. What's up?
I'll tell you, boy, I am beaten. You gotta give me something to straighten me out.
You'll flatten you up, man.
Coffee! Is that all you boys got?
Listen, it's pretty stiff stuff now. We're high livers, part, but we're clean livers around here.
Better believe it.
That's right. Now, don't bother about them grits floating around in there.
Oh.
Better have some of that mud.
Yes, sir. Straight?
Neat.
What brings you to Tokyo?
Well, I just thought I'd hide out here for a few hours. That's what I'm doing.
How come?
Well, see, I got tailed from the airport. Now, I shook that boy on the freeway, but just to make sure he stays shook, I thought I'd just stay out of sight for a while till I go back to work.
I wish you would. What's happening, John?
Well, the last 3 agents we sent from Washington en route to Saigon never arrived there. One was an importer, one was a professor, and the third one, well, he was a dried food salesman who, he got stabbed on the golf driving range here in Tokyo a few days ago.
Arthur Hanley. Was he an agent?
Mm-hmm. See, I'm in the murder prevention business as of right now.
John, who
Yeah.
were the other two agents?
Lyman and Wallace. Now, here's Lyman, the importer. Here is, Benjamin Wallace, economics professor. This here's Hanley. Now, it's rough on those widows. Now, there's, no corpse on these two, so no insurance or benefits.
Whoops. See, that's my woman. She's on time, too.
Man, this Tokyo's got it all over, Texas.
You better believe it.
You mean the girls come here and pick you up?
Oh, yes.
Put your coat on, Woody. Come on. Tosh, is that you?
Yes, it's me. I just hate being prompt.
Well, it's not very feminine of you, no.
I'm sorry.
Well, but I'm glad that you're prompt, because if you weren't on time, probably would be late. And I would, I don't know. Miss Loring, allow me to present John Irving. He's one of the wealthiest of the swingers of Fort Worth. As a matter of fact, he's put a large wad on me in the forthcoming Kyoto tournament. Mr. Irving, I give you Tasha Loring for about 1 second.
It's a rare pleasure, ma'am. Indeed.
How do you do, Mr. Irving?
Now, why don't you kids stick around here to have a few drinks?
No, John, no. We have a lot of ground to cover, Tosh and I. Lend me 100, John. I'll pay you back tomorrow.
Well, sure, boy. Yeah, take 2. They're small.
Well, let's go.
It's very nice meeting you. Goodbye, Scotty.
Man, I'm on a murder case and he's out there playing.
Listen, John, jealousy will get you no place. I'm going to take a shower, and after that, we'll go get some chow, all right?
Fine,
Good
fine.
enough. I know a place over in the Ginza that serves seaweed. Tastes just like collard greens.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, well, they serve tamales there, too?
Yeah, but it tastes like raw fish.
Raw fish?
Yum, 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 yum.
And when I kiss your lips, I feel oil. I'll be out in a minute, John. Well, that filly of Kelly's, what'd you say her name was? What? What'd you say that girl's name was? Loring. Loring.
Boy, she was all over the court today. I tell you, she almost ruined that match for him, taking pictures of him while he's shooting the match. Boy, almost got a line drive right in her old camera lens. She sure did look great tonight, though, I'll tell you that. Listen, you serious about those two?
Same rule holds now. No interviewing and no questions till I give the word. All right?
You're the boss.
I am.
I'm only obnoxious when I'm shooting. I can't let myself be a woman or I'd lose control of my subject.
Well, you wouldn't have to worry about that with me.
Well, maybe just this once I should change my tactics.
I wish you would. And since I'm the boss, I'll interview you. Now, what are your interests, miss?
My job, men,
That's a nice list. It's rather small.
and the human condition.
How?
I feel strongly about injustice, and I feel strongly about making an effort, and I feel strongly about kids.
Kids?
There's a song that Billie Holiday used to sing, a song she wrote, called God Bless the Child.
How's it go, the part you like?
Mama may have, and Papa may have, but God bless the child who's got his own.
Well, what about me? In the midst of all the things you feel strongly about. Do I fit?
Do you want to, Kelly?
Ordinarily, no. Just be another game that we play out to an inevitable conclusion. But Tasha. It's a very special name. I would like to fit with you. Very much.
Okay. It's my eyebrow pencil.
Yes, it is. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the opening night performance of Seventh Heaven.
Sit down. I want to talk to you.
No chance, man. I'm going to do 20 minutes on the wonderfulness of a fantastic woman who will dance her way into your minds and hearts.
The longer you carry on, the worse it's going to be.
Yes, yes. Well, at the opening of our scene, we find half-wit Robinson under a spell, having been reduced to about age 12.
John Irving's dead, man. Strangled to death over here while I was taking a shower. Couldn't have been dead over 30 seconds. Smuggled his body up to his room so we wouldn't be involved with the police. Here's another little present for you.
Yeah, I saw him.
Turn it over. Try for two. Now hit a home run.
You're out of your mind.
You flip over some chick that you didn't even know the day before yesterday, and when I tell you she's involved in the death of 3 men, you tell me I'm out of my mind. Okay. You better straighten up, Jack.
Just because she's got a photo credit on 3 pictures?
That's right.
You're saying that she is connected with 3 murders?
Yes. Maybe. Maybe 4. How do you know she didn't put the finger on Johnny Irving? You better start thinking about that. As a matter of fact, start thinking about Tasha. Straight from the shoulder, Tasha, girl agent, for them. Start thinking about that.
No. No good.
Boy, the United States is really in trouble.
I'll smack you right in the mouth.
Go ahead, help yourself, Charlie. Maybe it'll clear your mind.
Well, come on. Let's get started to work on it.
If you think your mind is clear enough, come over here and listen to me for a few minutes.
Go ahead. What have you got?
All right, let's talk about that woman.
She's a freelance photographer. That's how she makes a living. She did not photograph John Irving.
No.
All right.
She is photographing you.
So she's going to kill me.
Or have you killed? Who picked the place where you had dinner?
I picked it.
Did she make a phone call?
She went to the powder room.
And made a phone call.
How do I know if she went to make a phone call? She went to a powder room.
It doesn't help the picture. How do you know she didn't go in the back, use the phone, and report that Johnny was with us? Now listen. Do me a favor, will you please? Forget that woman. Treat her as if she were your own worst enemy. Well, I don't know, man. Maybe that's what they want. They want to separate us. But would you please think about the possibility? They want to kill you.
All right. I will think about the possibility. If she wants to kill me, I will make it easy for her.
I give you Tosugo Shrine. To be in it is to be replenished, renewed. It's been exactly like this for 450 years. You know, I photographed it a dozen times and it still seems different to me. The carvings tell a story. It goes from there all the way around the corner. The monkey is looking at something far away. He's very young, very ambitious. Does that make you sad?
No, why should it?
Oh, I don't know. This island of serenity in a blood-spattered world.
No, honey. There are a lot of brilliant men in this world who believe firmly that for all his achievement, man will always be basically a murderous animal. I'm just grateful for the island of serenity.
But it could be everywhere. I believe in a world where man can be a friend to man, where all the little people of the world can come together.
Hey, come here.
So, if you get a bad fortune, you tie the paper to a branch of a tree, and when it falls off by itself, then you lose your bad fortune.
I think it's a great theory.
How come you're not married?
I beg your pardon. That's very quick. Well, honey, I'm a tennis bum. Who would want to marry a tennis bum?
You're not really a tennis bum. I know what you are. Tennis champion.
All right. We should tell that to Tokyo National Bank, though. What about you?
What about me?
All what about you? On page 1, starting now.
Okay. My parents didn't have me until they were old and comfortably settled in America. And then they spoiled me rotten. God bless the child who has his own.
Was Loring your father's name?
Lorvitsky, White Russians. They were from Petrograd first and then Shanghai. They did everything I wanted. And then when I was 18, I realized it and I started doing what they wanted me to.
Like what?
Well, they wanted me to study Asian history. So I did in Tokyo. And I was a very good student. I had no boyfriends, no gentlemen callers.
All right. Wonderfulness of your virtue.
And then my parents died within a month of each other. And I went on a campaign to die, too. I kept falling in love. One man after another. Just like that. With any man who would tell me he loved me. I desperately needed to hear that. And then I realized what a fool I was, and I shut it all off. Completely. And that's about it.
Well, not quite. Then you started to earn your own living.
Yeah. And I'm very good at it. I mean, it gives me a sense of, You know what?
What's that?
I'm very hungry.
Right. Okay, let me offer you a picnic.
That's a wonderful idea. I know a place.
Give me temples, I will give you waterfalls. Hey! Is that a deer down there?
I can't make it out.
I got a pair of glasses in the glove compartment.
Found this in the car. Will you put it away, please? Before my whole day is spoiled.
Sure. I'm sorry, honey. I had no idea that guns made you that nervous. I wouldn't have left it there.
I hate them. I've always hated them.
It wasn't what I thought. It was a young couple.
I'm glad.
Tosh. Now, what's the matter this time, honey?
When were you going to tell me about it?
About what?
The gun.
What gun?
Why do you carry a gun?
I don't carry a gun. It was in the glove compartment.
Why?
In case of a samurai uprising, if those guys ever got together again, it
Don't
would
play
be the...
games with me. I think I love you, so don't play games with me.
Why does it matter so much to you?
Because if you're in danger, if something's threatening you, I want to know about it.
Honey, it's very sweet of you, but, you're making a big thing out of nothing. I do a lot of night traveling on a tennis circuit, and I like to have a little protection in the car. And I'm not in any danger. Mostly my danger would come from girls who point guns at me.
You weren't in any danger then.
Oh, listen. Show me a beautiful woman with a gun in her hand who doesn't know anything about guns, and I will show you extreme peril.
Ha, but I know a lot about guns.
You do, huh?
I used to be engaged to an Army officer. He taught me all about them. For one thing, I knew right away your gun wasn't loaded. The clip was empty, right? So you see, you weren't in any danger.
Tosh.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to me. Do you know a guy named Lyman? Or Wallace? Or Hanley?
I don't understand.
Lyman, Wallace, or Hanley?
Why do you ask me that here and now?
Do you know them?
Hanley?
Mm-hmm. That's one of them.
He's the one who was killed, wasn't he?
Yeah. Stabbed.
Yeah, I knew him. I knew all three of them. I photographed them.
Do you know him as well as you know me?
No. No. Wait a minute. Lyman was a businessman. He was on his way to Saigon, I remember that. Wallace was a teacher. The college wanted me to photograph him. Lyman was very nice.
What about Hanley? Was he very nice, too?
So-so. He was very uncomfortable when I was trying to photograph him. Why?
Well, you remember Johnny Irving. He mentioned somebody had asked him if he'd ever been photographed by you. Thought maybe you were being investigated on account of the Hanley thing.
I'm being investigated. The only thing I know about Hanley is he was on his way to Saigon to sell dried processed food or something.
That's all you know about him?
Well, maybe not. What? Darling, I didn't even know you then.
Yeah.
Kelly, I've fallen in love with a tennis bum. That's what's happened to me. Have you ever thought about giving up tennis, settling down?
Oh, I suppose everybody has. I don't know what I'd do with myself. What about you? Would you be able to, give up your photography?
If I had to. For something lasting.
I never had anything lasting.
I haven't either.
feels like it's my move.
You know, the man I was telling you about, the one I was engaged to, he was killed doing work that I never even knew about.
Mm-hmm.
And even before that, there was something strange coming up between us. He was secretive. He'd never confide in me. I always felt left out. It's the closeness. That's what I need, Kelly.
I love you. Tash. Tasha. I commit to you.
Well, you are really simple. Dumb is what you're being tagged and you don't even know it.
I gave her the sweet, clear chance to dump me. She could have done it in a second, and she picked neither one of them. What do you think of that?
Maybe she's pitching you for a double agent.
All right, what if I will pitch her right back? We could be one big, happy family if you would just learn to shut up.
You're going down to that room and have dinner with her alone.
Oh, gracious me. I thought it would, yes, unless you would like to bring several witnesses.
I'll bet you $100 that that room is booked.
are.
Bet
They
you.
are.
Well, you are really dumb. Hello. This is Mr. Scott. Mr. Robinson and I will be playing some sound effects records. Well, like a fight, you know, noise, glasses breaking, and things like that. Yes. Well, please pay no mind. Thank you.
You're kidding.
Don't be smiling, man. You're not going anywhere.
Come on.
So you got two choices, man. I can let you go and take the rap for being irresponsible, or I can make you stay here and play it safe.
Come on now, get out of the door, Jack.
No.
Get out of the way.
I said no, man.
Hey, come on now. Scotty! Come on, get out of there.
I said no. Didn't I?
I don't care how much you mess me up, man. I'm going through that door. Because I've got a date with a beautiful girl.
Hi. Oh, my friend's back is itching. Had a difficult time scratching it.
It's the only way I seem to get any relief.
Yes. Oh, my shoulder.
What? Now, you gonna behave yourself? Are you gonna behave yourself? Oh!
Mate. Say mate. Come on.
Come on. Come on, you're breaking into my cocktail hour.
Go on, get out of here. Go get yourself killed. you going or not?
I'm going.
Go ahead, then. Well?
Will you lay off of me if I can figure a foolproof way to check her out?
What foolproof way? If she's an agent, she's way ahead of you. What foolproof way are you talking about?
It'll work. What's the consul's number?
4712.
Yes, 4712, please. It'll work.
You had 2 chances to kill him, and you didn't. Why?
There's a better way.
That's not good enough, Miss Loring. Really, not good enough at all.
I'm trying to get the code book.
By now, you must realize the book is hopeless. So you see, I believe you're lying.
No, I'm not lying. The code book is more important than a dead agent.
You're in love with this man. A woman in love is unreliable. An unreliable woman is dangerous, pussycat.
Don't you pussycat me. I'm in this because I want to be, not for the money like you.
How touching. Now, let me tell you. You've got 1 night to make this love work for you. Well, tomorrow you'll be en route to Manchuria. Forever.
No, it can't be hurried. I've got to find out the names of everybody in his intelligence setup, and I can't do it if you rush me.
This was a kill mission, pussycat, and you knew it.
Just remember I'm the one that made you suspect him in the first place. Now, get out of here. Let me do my work.
Ho Yang and I will be right in there. This is our insurance. A transmitter that even picks up the sighs of women in love. So don't sigh too much, pussycat. It's very revealing.
For me?
Well, as long as there's nobody else around.
You always say in the movies.
Yes, they do. But this is what they always do in the movies. Aha! Oh, for me?
Well, who else?
Well, that's what they always say in the movies.
And this is what they always do in the movies.
I wish you would. Oh, it smells good, whatever's for dinner.
Kelly, just hold me.
Hey.
How serious are we, Kel?
Well, I don't know about you, but I will get seriouser by the second.
Enough? Enough so that...
So that what?
I got a cable this morning. I have to leave.
You're kidding.
I have to go to Saigon tomorrow.
Oh. Job? Well, it'd be nice if I could get a tennis match in Saigon. But they're not playing too much tennis over there these days.
Why don't you work something out anyway? It would be so wonderful.
Honey, I don't know how.
Yeah, I know.
How long are you going to be gone?
Maybe for a long time. And my work is going to be awful.
Why? What are you going to be doing?
We'll be thinking about you.
thinking about you.
It just isn't fair. We've only just found each other. Couldn't you arrange something? I mean, you have connections, don't you?
Some.
I know a lot of people in Saigon. Maybe I could be valuable to some of your connections.
In what way, valuable?
Well, it's sort of far-fetched.
What's far-fetched?
Well, my father had friends all over Southeast Asia. And, maybe I could find out things, information that might be valuable.
What do you mean, information? For what?
Not for you, necessarily, but for your connections.
Honey, I really don't know what you're talking about.
Don't you really?
All right, now. Say what's on your mind.
Well, things. Information. Stuff like that.
What do you mean? Like, espionage and that kind of information?
I'd be willing. If you were with me.
Oh, no, listen, that's no good, that kind of business. You don't mean that.
Yes, I do. And I thought it all out.
Natasha, will you behave yourself? What are you doing?
You can arrange it, I know you can. And we'd be working together. It'd be dangerous, but I wouldn't mind.
You like danger, do you?
I like anything with you. I'll do anything you want me to.
Excuse me for asking. What gives you the idea that I know anything about that kind of stuff?
Intuition?
I see, intuition. Well, I hate to put down your intuition, sweetheart.
Darling, listen to me. I just want us to be together. If you don't want to get married, it's okay. I don't want to lose you, that's what I'm trying to say. And I want us to be close always. No secrets between us.
What do you mean, what secrets?
I've always had a feeling there was part of you that you couldn't share with anyone. But I can accept anything. Anything. If you just be honest with me. I want to be your woman. And I don't want anything to come between us.
It won't.
Oh, Kel, I love you so much.
I love you, Tosh. Remember that. I do have some contacts. Okay. Once in a while, I will run an errand for one of them. As a matter of fact, I am on an errand right now, if you want to know, nosy.
An errand?
Ellsworth at the American Embassy. He knew I was coming by, and he asked me to drop this off. Here's your airplane ticket. And I guess you won't be needing that anymore. And there's the 10,000. He said, thank you very much. You did a wonderful job for us.
I know.
So no more jokes, okay?
What do you mean? I don't know anything about any tickets?
Oh, come on, honey. He said you know all about it, and he said thank you very much for your services, but they just weren't needed anymore.
Oh, Kelly. Oh, Kelly.
What's the matter?
What are you doing to me?
What are you talking about? I'm just delivering the thing.
Oh, my God, Kelly.
No, honey.
Oh, Kelly. Oh, no.
What is it?
I swear I never had any contact with them.
What
I
is
swear I'm on our side. I've always been loyal to our cause.
Tosh, what are you
I never
saying?
had anything to do with them.
Tosh!
I never had anything to do with them. I swear I'm loyal. Tell them it's a trick, Kelly. Oh, no. I swear I never had any contact. Come back, Kelly, and tell them. I never Oh, Kelly, come
I'm sorry, Cal, but I had to have police. There were murders, and she's involved in them. Listen, how'd you like to punch me in the mouth?
Do me a favor. Don't talk.
Come on, man, take a shot. Do something. Come on. Hey, here we go. Come on, take one. There it is. Come on. You got it.
Dr. Cholak? Yes, send him right up.
He's here. He's here.
Lúc cứ việc này kiến mình, chân này không có cái cầm nổi.
Comrade Lywing, it would be easier if you spoke in English. Don't come to all of us.
I will try. Proceed.
These are my colleagues. They have worked very hard.
It is a pleasure to meet you. As scientists and social revolutionaries, we are grateful for the work you have done.
The virus is here. It is very lethal. Put in water, it has a devastating effect.
Now I will tell you our plans. It has been decided that you will conduct these experiments in another country. Your request for condemned men has been denied, and volunteers will not be permitted.
Experiments on people is necessary, comrade.
But not on our people. A miscalculation could cause an epidemic. You will conduct these experiments in Japan.
If we set up a laboratory in Japan, we will be detected.
No. We have chosen our opportunity well. You will go as doctors to a special convention in Japan. no one will question your offer to bring laboratory equipment to a convention of this nature. You get up there. These men are from my staff. They will accompany you. And this is your laboratory helper. You will bring glory to our cause. They have bombs, many bombs, but we have the virus. Less expensive, but even more deadly.
CL Flight 35 from Sydney is now loading at gate number 3. Sydney 行きの CL35 機はゲート3番から出ます。
I have seen people of different worlds eat mostly everything, but I have never seen anybody eat anything as disgusting as that which you are throwing down your esophagus now.
Mr. Quito, please report to information desk.
Gee whiz, I hope I'm not out of line, but you can sue me. I don't think it's such a big crime. I can't help it anyway. I happen to like the syrup over the eggs as well as the hotcakes. And there are millions like me.
Where?
At home, man. Where we're going, and the sooner the better. You're going to be so smart you can just carry those. Supposed to be covered anyway. It's going to be good to have a breakfast, man. I haven't had a breakfast since we got to the Orient. Whoa, whoa, hold back now. See, biscuit.
Excuse me. Oh, are those yours?
No, they're his.
You're Alexander Scott, the nice one. And you're the sassy one, Kelly Robinson. And I would like to talk to you both for a moment about a tennis match. Out of earshot, if you don't object.
Just hope for the best, man.
Flight number 14 for Los Angeles is now boarding at
Whoa,
gate
my dear.
number 7.
Out of earshot is fine, but out of eyeshot won't do. We have a plane to catch, miss. It is miss, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Vicky Richards, miss. Do you have a pocket knife?
Mm-hmm. Goodbye, home. Goodbye, old nasty syrupy eggs.
Washington's been trying to reach you all morning. You're not going home. You're being reassigned to Hakone.
Oh, isn't that wonderful?
Hakone.
Yes, we've gotten some information that one of Red China's top biological warfare experts is coming out. He's going to attend a convention there.
What for?
Well, that's the assignment. Find out. And it's priority red.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not kidding. Well, let's get started, you guys. New holster.
Yes. Scotty, I tell you what, I'll try to get the bags off the plane. You put Miss St. Vitus dance into a cab. I'll see you at the counter.
Oh, no, I'm going on the assignment with you.
Oh, better and better every second.
Yes. You cannot go because you're a lady, and it is priority red. Therefore, we will not know what we're going to be getting into.
Oh, I'm not as green as I look, Scotty. Honest, I'm not.
Certainly.
This could be rough. We got all the gung-ho we can use.
Well, I was counting on going as your wife.
Yes. Well, listen.
Listen, tennis bums don't have wives, mostly.
Right. Now, you let him go so he can catch his plane, because if he misses it, then the bags go and he stays here, and then he'll have to call Washington and tell them that it was your fault. And you say goodbye to me. So nice to have seen you. Wonderful time. Very nice. Very nice.
come here for convention?
No, I come for the mineral baths. My elbow's a little bad. I play tennis.
Ah, so many athletics come here for taking bath. 5 basketball, 9 baseball, 2 tennis.
And 1 lacrosse.
No.
Badminton.
No.
Soccer.
No.
Golf.
4 golf, mixed foursome.
Mr. Robinson and Mr. Scott, of course. 106 and 108. You have the single, sir, and you have the deluxe double. Mrs. Robinson is already here.
Darling, I made it.
You made it. Isn't that wonderful?
Oh, listen, you are just going to love this quaint little place. Come with me, mister. I want to tell you something. Listen to this. 2 ropes, come on. 2 ropes have been placed in your room. One is the
Arigato.
Where you learn to speaking such good Japanese, sir?
England.
Oh, the room's clean. I checked it.
How long have you been in the business?
Full time? 8 months?
Isn't that wonderful? Well, let us hope soon that the enthusiasm that you have for your work will fade.
Oh, not before I prove what I can do.
Well, what is it that
Don't you dare.
Now, look, the man we have to watch out for is here with 2 other men, maybe agents.
Is that so?
And also, he brought his so-called wife. I will cover his so-called wife.
Good. Hey, Scotty, you remember the famous case of the agent that got confused, all turned around upside down, so to speak, and spanked?
Yeah, I remember. She was 11 years old, kind of young.
We've only got about 5 minutes, you know, until they start registering down there. How do we find out if there's an American doctor registered in the hotel who's going to be
there is.
at
There
the
is. A Dr.
convention?
Bingham in 107 from Philadelphia, and single.
That she would know. Darling, listen. You want to be of great service to me and to the department?
Of course.
I mean this now. I want you to go in the bedroom and get one of the hotel kimonos off the bed and bring it to me. Thank you. Scotty, go find this Bingham and stall him. Keep him there, wherever he is. I'm going to go downstairs and impersonate him. You know what it's like at these conventions the first day. Everybody's about half loaded. Nobody knows anybody. I'll see if I can't find something out about our red friend.
Okay.
Well, you didn't even notice.
You notice what?
Maple syrup. I read your personal record in the files. They make pancakes here. If you like, you can have them with the eggs on top. And I stole this from the embassy, so if you want to, you can dump it over the whole gorgeous mile-high mess.
I really wish you would leave. I want to start to like you all together. Stick around. What are you going to be doing during all this?
Oh, I can study my department manual. I'm already up to the 4th chapter. Do you remember that one? Herbal poisons among the Hibaro? Did you know that if you take the central nervous system of the ladybug and you place it end to end, that it's over a foot long?
Dr. Bingham?
Yes?
My name is Alexander Scott, and I'm from Philadelphia.
Nice.
Well, I've got a message for you from Mr. Kelly Robinson.
Kelly Robinson? I don't know any Mr.
Well, you
Robinson.
will, because he wants to talk to you about something very important, and I'll go get him for you.
But I'm due at the
Well,
convention.
don't worry. I know all about that, but he'll be back. It's extremely important.
Yep.
You are Dr. Bingham.
Did I say I was, Dr. Bingham?
The register.
Is this or is this not the duplicate bridge competition?
Why do you joke with me, sir? Are you or are you not claiming to be Dr. Bingham?
Well, of course I'm not Dr. Bingham.
I see. You are not Dr. Bingham.
No, I was just registering for Dr. Bingham.
Where is Dr. Bingham?
Here's Dr. Bingham.
Doctor, how good of you to rush.
Yes, Mr. Robinson, I want to thank you for your kindness.
No, not at all. Anytime.
Yes, well, I know that you must be busy, so...
Yes, well, if you're sure that I can be of no further assistance...
No, I don't think you can, sir.
Then I'll get on to the bed.
All right.
Now that Dr. Bingham is here, it's best we conduct our business behind closed doors.
Please, Mr. Robinson. I'm due at the convention.
I know you are, Doctor. But that can wait. This is government business. We're on a spot. We're asking for your help.
Help?
Since you ask, I will tell you, this is a convention on obesity. Every doctor before he was invited had to be willing to go on a rigid, carefully supervised diet. Obviously, you are such a trim young man that you cannot possibly be Dr. Bingham. Therefore, I must assume that since you have infiltrated this convention, it's because you are a robber, a thief, or a swindler. Sit down, Mr. Trespasser. You will be in jail in exactly 10 minutes unless you tell the truth. Are you or are you not a thief?
No, I'm not a thief. I'm a secret agent.
If you cooperate, I will not call the police if you tell me for who you do your spying.
I'm a spy for the Better Foods for Fat People Society.
In spite of your levity, this impersonation is a very serious offense.
Not when it's done to save face, Doctor. We're all sophisticated men, Doctor, no. One of my reasons for being overweight is alcohol. And the thought of rigid dieting, even for science, well, might we say I was drinking it over? And until I regained my decorum, I asked this young man and his friend to fill in for me. I thought inasmuch as it was merely registration, a stranger, even a thin one, would sign in for me until I was more presentable.
Most unprofessional, Doctor.
Yes, perhaps, but not inhuman. Thank you, my boy. I'm indebted to you. Scotty, this is Dr. Schulich. Dr. Schulich, a fellow American. Mr. Alexander Scott.
How are you, Dr. Schulich?
You know me, Doctor.
I do not. I've heard of you. I've heard you discuss.
That's very interesting. We were wondering if you were going to get rid of all.
Gentlemen, blood samples will be taken immediately. We have set up our own laboratory in room 113. It is essential that everyone do not vary from the diet. As you know, we are using the low-calorie, high-protein diet with various food supplements. You will be divided into individual groups, each group getting a different chemical food supplement.
Well, can't I just put some of my things in your drawers just for appearance's sake?
You dig all this double life business, don't you?
Yeah, kind of. Look, if we're going to play house, we got to make it look good.
All right. No kissing on the job, though, okay?
See, Dr. Bingham's a beautiful actor. How'd you arrange that?
I asked him. I don't know why, but he's a patriot.
Listen, they set up a lab in room 113. We better get down there and check it out.
Oh, man. Well, you're going to have to help me, Jack. Now, because as a biochemist, I don't know anything. I'm a flunk.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You just check out the equipment and the labels. You memorize the Latin, I'll do the Chinese. And if we don't understand anything, we'll get an expert.
Me to memorize Latin?
Don't worry about it.
Well, let's go down there cold before they come upstairs.
Listen, suppose somebody's there.
Oh, what do you always want to go taking the glamour and the excitement and the ad-lib out of my work? That's terrible. You want Vicky to think we plan ahead like a couple of squares?
Oh, I tell you what, I'm sorry if I'm a bore.
Well, behave yourself. Lock the door.
Oh. Oh. Ow.
Did you know who that was?
Who?
Well, didn't you see that silver bullet? Hey,
No,
Joanne
I
didn't say anything about a costume party. Joanne?
You know, if you'd brush after every meal, you wouldn't have that problem.
Hey, honey, what's happening? Hey, it's a definite flannel apple festival.
Yeah.
What's happening, man?
What is this? This is a new folk group called the Germs.
That's right. Listen, any of you guys speak English?
There is no Joanne here.
You're a lady. Oh, listen,
Sure.
I think we are in the wrong place. That is room 113. Is it not Inn of the Heartbroken Chimp? Man, we're in the wrong. Oh.
Please excuse us. We have work.
You know what? She's given us the slip.
She
that's
gave
all.
us the wrong
We met her,
slip.
and now she's
I'm
given us the
terribly
whole...
sorry. Gentlemen, please go on with what you're
We
doing.
beg your pardon.
Sorry.
You realize that that's 1.5 tons of doctors?
I hadn't thought of it that way, actually.
Oh, don't look now, but here comes your spy wife with that woman and Tweedledum and Tweedledee.
I thought I told her to stay put.
Have you ever noticed how she really pays attention to
If
what
she
you say?
messes us up in this assignment, I'm going to write to Pentagon and tell them that she is a fake.
Madam Schulich, I would like you to meet my husband, Kelly Robinson, and his friend, Alexander Scott.
How do you do?
I explained to her about Joanne and that silly message, darling. I hope it was all right.
Oh, good.
I asked Madam Schulich if I could shampoo and set her hair, since I brought my hair dryer, and then maybe I could photograph her for Women's Way. She has the most lovely bone structure, don't you think, darling?
Yes, my wife is a marvelous photographer.
Your wife wears no wedding ring.
I think it's extremely tasteless of you to mention it.
Some other time.
Well, now, what did you have to go and do that for? I was just getting friendly with her.
I don't want you friendly with her. She's been in the business maybe 30 years. She will cut you up into little pieces.
Well, you just tell me what you thought of to break this thing open.
Yes, sir.
This is the camera I was telling you about. You think you can operate it?
Oh, sure, sir. Easy as poi.
Easy as poi. Right. All right, now, it's full of fast film. I want you to go into that room, photograph everything in it. That's room 113, all that equipment.
Sure. You secret agent?
How'd you guess?
I just teasing you. You steal secret reducing formula for American Fish Company. Photograph secret process.
If one word of this leaks out, one word, the big tip that I promised you, right on the floor.
If I didn't hate you so much, I would say you were smashing. Oh, smashing. Oh! There seems to be a bit of tension in the stretch of pants.
Well, you better have some
Loosen up here.
Yes, for yourself.
Oh, hey, you never got my camera back, and he's been gone all afternoon.
Coyo must have been delayed. It probably didn't take up the whole roll.
You hungry?
Not for pancakes.
I am. How about you, Kelly?
No. Hold the fort. Gentlemen, dozo. Excuse me, do either of you speak English?
Yes.
Yes, I'm a doctor. I'm with the convention inside. What's happened here?
Bellboy and garage have skull cracked by falling oil drum. Dead when we get there.
There's not a mark on him. Who said it was a falling oil drum?
Dr. Churik, I believe.
Yes. Carry on, gentlemen. Very good. They just killed Tony the bellboy. Gotta go to the morgue and a Tommy.
Get Dr. Bingham and call us a cab.
And then come back and lock the door.
You ready for love at the end of the day, now, don't I? Come on. sir?
Yeah, well, listen, the servant Kodo was on an errand for my friend here when the accident took place. He's a doctor, and we would like to see the body for a moment.
Please sign in.
Listen, I'll sign for everybody. You guys go on, if it's all right.
This way, please, gentlemen.
You said there were no marks. This man has a bashed-in head.
Not when I saw him. They must have done it afterwards as a cover-up.
And you're right. And after he was dead. And he died in pain, too. What are they going to do with the body?
Cremation here in the morning. Excuse me.
Symptoms are clear and classic. Like plague.
Better known as the bubonic plague.
Yes. Except for one peculiar thing. The time element is way off. In the Middle Ages, the plague took from 2 days to 2 weeks to kill. You say Koto was all right at 3 o'clock?
Yes, I'm positive.
Well, maybe it's a new strain. The virus, it becomes deadly in a few hours.
How can you be sure?
I can't. I'll try by taking a smear. I got myself into something pretty frightening, didn't I?
Yes, it is pretty frightening. They would pick a country and try out a plague.
ちょっと待ってください。スコット、ロビンソン、リンハム、この3人です。
We'll have to get into that lab and get a sample of that virus. Then send it to Washington so they can come up with an antitoxin in time.
I don't know how. That lab is full of mad doctors and secret agents.
Listen, that becomes your concern, doesn't it? You've been trained to do this sort of a thing. I can't understand why you can't...
Doc, don't get excited. Kelly just thinks out loud. He doesn't mean anything.
Hi, it's me.
Thrill upon thrill tonight.
Here's an alternative. If I could just get my hands on a high-powered microscope. Then I could make a tentative identification of this smear. And then maybe Washington can come up with something.
Why maybe? Can't you be sure?
Well, I'm not sure about the properties in this virus. And I can only guess at its fixing time. The reagents to use, I'm not sure I can identify it.
You can give it a try, can't you?
If I just had that microscope, and it's in that lab.
Oh, good. We're back now to the easy numbers.
Well, sure, it's easy as pie. You know, I bet if we put our heads together, we
Honey, you're in the way.
could... Look, Kelly, I want to help. Shh. Look, why don't you even tell me? Maybe I've got a way of
Honey,
helping.
we need a microscope, not a hairdryer.
Oh, boy, now that is a low blow.
All right, that's it. That's the end. Now, I told you at the airport, and I'm telling you again now, this is no time for kid stuff. You go back to the room, lock the door, and behave yourself. Go on.
If we don't get another crack at that lab, at least these notes may help. We'll never be for sure. I don't know. It's not much.
Well, it's something. You're okay, Doc.
It's the least I can do. You chaps are in this with your life.
Well, we get paid for it. 6.
Surprise! I borrowed this maid's uniform and I walked right in. And I would like you to know that Madame herself was in there working and never even looked up. Now, am I a genius or am I not a genius?
You're about half a genius and half a pain in the neck. She never looked up, huh? What happens when she does look up and finds a microscope is missing? The first thing she'll do is suspect us. And if she doesn't, they're still going to change the virus, and all Doc's work would have gone for nothing. Doc, how long are you going to be?
All I need is one good look. And compare these notes.
You're going to take it back.
Take it back.
That's what I said. You didn't think about that, did you?
No.
Well, I wish you would. Listen, Scotty, we're going to have to get in there and distract old Madame Cobra and his followers.
And I take it back, right?
That's right.
And after I take it back, I report here for 40 lashes, right?
30. It's first offense. Doc, have you got anything that's like inflammable, like alcohol or something?
How is alcohol?
That's even better. What would it bring to your mind?
Montreal.
Yes, it would. 7, 3, and 12. If they get smart, we'll give them an 8. Now, my dear, keep your eye peeled for the right moment.
And how will I know the right moment?
An agent knows the right moment.
Yes, sir.
Come back here.
Yes.
I don't know where they've done this whole decor in the hotel sort of early a railroad caboose.
Certainly. Yes, the party's over here.
Oh. Listen, you need a light.
Yes, sir, I do.
Open up, here.
Go away.
I knew that she was mad at me. Did I tell you that?
I didn't stand it when somebody's mad at me, and I wanted to be better.
You're mad. Your drink is on fire.
That's a great trick, Jack. How did you do that?
You're going to burn yourself. You're going to burn the hotel. I'm going to call the manager.
Oh, don't do that. Hey, you can't be calling the manager.
Listen, you gotta
How
put
you
that
gonna
drink
get this in your
down.
mouth?
Smokey the Bear. Hey, fire! Hey, fire! Get him out of here! Get him out! Oh, Smokey the Bear! Fire! Hey, fire! Get him out of here! Get him out! Oh, Smokey the Bear! I got name!
If Washington can't construct an antitoxin out of those sketches, we got trouble.
And I don't like the idea of having to go back in that room and get that virus.
We got to get the culture.
We better be careful about it.
I hope we are. Drop that stuff on the floor, and this whole garden spot of Little Island is going to be in quarantine.
Doc sure is taking a long time with those notes.
Oh, just relax yourself. Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, we would. Oh, thank you. Isn't that wonderful? That was the desk with a message from Dr. Bingham.
Say.
Yes, he was stricken with a sudden headache, and however, he's much better now, and he's down by the pool. Would we care to join him?
Oh, now, isn't that wonderful?
Some heavies have no imagination.
You better believe it.
Oh, me too.
Here. You got 2 more chapters in your spy manual to go, sweetheart.
Oh, when you were in college, I bet you got straight A's in cruel.
Never cracked the book either.
Who is it?
It's us!
Is it raining?
Is it raining?
Very funny.
We'll get out of those wet things right away. Go on, hurry up.
Sound just like your mother.
Oh, go on. If you're not too much of a sorehead, mind telling me what happened?
We got pushed in the pool by Tweedledum, Tweedledee, and another guy.
For fun?
No, for drowning.
Oh. But why all of a sudden?
Because somebody picked on us about going to the morgue, most likely.
Well, at least it was even Steven. 3 of them against 3 of you. That's more than you've got a right to expect.
Makes you think it was 3 of us.
Well, wasn't Dr. Bingham with you?
Dr. Bingham?
Yes.
Would you like to do?
Go.
Sent was his coat off.
Poor sweet man. He was just helping us out of the goodness of his heart. Now he's dead. And it's probably all my fault.
Look, if you let this thing get to you, it's going to destroy you. Now, I know what I'm talking about. I told you before it was going to be rough. Straighten up and behave yourself. Scotty, what about those notes? Are they in there? No. All right, then they stole them or he hit them, one or the other.
Well, how can you be so cold-blooded? Maybe this kind of work just isn't for me.
You said it. If you remember it when the time comes.
Don't touch that! Virus. They put virus in the water and he drank it.
Well, it hit him fast, all right, but it wouldn't have been so fast that he would just topple over, would it?
Well, he might have had time. If he knew.
Excuse me, please.
Stay where you are.
What do you want?
I want you to stay here. You're under my orders from now on. You got that?
I just want to go lie down and take it easy.
Who doesn't?
Just for a minute.
Listen, you snap out of it. One word of this gets out, and we're all dead. This place is going to be crawling with police. 2 deaths in one night. Come on.
All right, come on what?
Well, help a little. We still got to find those notes, get back into the lab, and get a sample of the culture for Washington.
Well, what about that?
Well, it may be and it may not be. That's just conjecture at the moment. Scotty, come on, let's go work.
All right. He was working.
Somebody had walked in, he... If anybody had come in, he could have called.
But he didn't call.
So he was alone.
Right, which tallies with the water story. He probably took the dose himself. Remember he took a drink as soon as he got back from the morgue?
Oh. They put it in while we were there.
Somebody probably called up from the morgue.
All right, anyway, he sits down, he's working for a couple hours, all of a sudden he starts to feel sick.
Yeah.
So?
He takes it.
Right,
Takes
right. Medical man.
All right.
All right, anyway, he does take something.
It doesn't work.
Right, so he...
Goes to the phone.
Yes, he does. Maybe there's a message.
All right. Now he knows.
That man hid those notes someplace in this room, I'm telling you. Someplace where Trulick's people wouldn't find them. Where?
Where do you go when you're sick? It's here. I know that thing is here.
Where?
Right here.
Right. Check them out. Check them out, sir. No, they're all there, man. It's all there. It's every... Just the nose, eyes, the mouth, even the way the tongue looks. And look at this. Okay.
Some doctor.
Yes, he was.
Kind of encouraging.
Yes, it is.
All right. You feel better?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Let's go.
Hey, what about that?
We can't touch that.
Why not?
Well, sweetheart, they know we're agents, but they don't know we're under their virus. We take that, and they know, right?
Right.
Then the virus is compromised. They got to come up with a new one, a new strain, mutation, something. All the work is gone for nothing. That's why we got to get in and out of that lab somehow, without anybody knowing about it.
What I meant. I can fix your hair now.
Not now.
Oh, no, please, just let me come in for a second. I'd like to tell you how I'm going to photograph you. Dr. Bingham gave me a wonderful suggestion.
Dr. Bingham, when?
Oh, a few hours ago. Why?
No reason. Well, if it won't take too long.
Oh, no, take any time at all. You know, I decided that I'm going to photograph you against the rising sun. Then, if that gets printed in an American magazine, do you know how great that's going to be for you? Just imagine, one of the Republic's most beautiful women.
One of China's most beautiful and important women. A scientist, not a silly, stupid housewife.
That's right. That's just exactly what I mean.
How long will this take?
Oh, not any time at all. Here, I just want to show you something. Turn it on. See? Hot air. Dries you in minutes. I bet Madame Mao Tse-tung doesn't even have one of those.
Where's Vicky?
Here she is, right here. I'll get you in it if it kills me. Keep an eye on the door of that lab. Least I can do.
Oh, no.
I'm going to rinse you off real good. Oh, we've got a little soap in your eye. Here, look like it. Now, you want to rinse? That's it. Take hold of that and rinse. That's it. Oh, that's good. Just rinse away. That's it. Now we've rinsed enough. That's it. Now we're going to just put a little towel over you right now. That's it. Oh, you just... Now, you see how easy this is going to be? When I get through with you, you're going to look just like an American movie star. You know Audrey Hepburn?
Hmm?
Oh, well then, Carol Baker?
No.
Oh, how about Myrna Loy?
No.
Mary Pickford?
Oh.
Ah, well, now that's just how you're going to look, just like Mary Pickford. And that's it. Just one. Dun-dun-dun. There we go. There's the last one. So it looks real pretty. There we go. Get that on. We'll turn it on there. Put it on warm. There, now you just sit tight. Just got that last curl right there. We're fine. Now we'll put the dryer on. There, that's it. Okay. We'll just put that. Okay, I'm gonna turn this on. Isn't that a wonderful machine? You feel that? That's a good girl. Let me put a little lipstick on you. Give you something to do, and, that's warm enough? Yeah, these rollers. Oh, no, hold still. Hold still, love, come back here. Honey, back in your, that's a girl. That's a girl. You just, oh, you know, I have something I want to show you. Just wait till you see this. Isn't that the most divine thing you've ever seen in your life? Isn't that beautiful? That's all lace. They're such a conversation piece of parties.
Parties? What parties?
Well, communist parties, silly. You know what? You really ought to do your husband a favor and get one for yourself. He will just love you in it. I can't tell you how many marriages these slips have saved. Well, now, I think we can take this off and see if you're dry. You've been under there for a while. Let's see. Oh, that's cooking beautifully. Yes, feels dry, too. Can you feel that? So soft.
What is this? What is she doing here?
For a fashion magazine. They will photograph me.
Yes, congratulations. You're married to a cover girl.
Magazine?
Magazine?
You are a hairdresser?
Hyphenated. Hairdresser, photographer. And you'll be glad to know that I hold a union card in both. I'm all paid up. Charter member.
I should please like to see some credentials.
I've got a whole wallet full of them. I'll go get them. And you... Oh, well, they're in my room. The credentials are... Here, you read this magazine. I'll be right back. You just stay right there. Well, they're in my room, and I said the credentials, I have to...
My dear young girl, my wife is hardly a cover girl. And I doubt whether you are a hairdresser. I doubt whether you are a photographer. I doubt whether you are affiliated with any periodical. But what I do not doubt, my dear...
Well, just wait till I tell my husband that you call me a liar.
What I do not doubt, my dear young girl, is that you look so very pale.
Well, that's because you called me a liar. I blanch.
You should have some water, Cache.
Oh, wait! I'm not thirsty.
Chick is a great agent, you gotta admit it. Name me another agent that can give a finger wave. What are you mumbling about?
Well, where is she? I told her to get out of there.
Yes, you did.
Drink.
It's very sweet of you, but, I'd prefer something on the rocks.
Drink. Why do you resist? What are you afraid of? You think there's something more than water here?
No.
Then drink, my dear.
There you are.
Here I am.
What are you doing? Yours are wanted in the mineral bath. Excuse me, sir.
Nobody leaves.
Hey, now, come on now, Doc. You really are too much, you know. You've been bugging us since we got to this place. We tried to save face for Dr. Bingham, or what did you do? You butted right in. Remember that?
Yeah, on opening day.
Yes. And then we got a hold those legal pearls, and you got these two birds come down and push us in a pool, try to drown us, and stole them.
What pearls?
What? Hey, all right. What pearls? Beautiful.
Who can you trust? I bet you they'd think it's a morgue blabbed on us.
You went to the morgue for pearls.
We went to the morgue to pay our respects to Kodo.
You lie.
We went to the morgue to pay our respects. Hey! Take that out of there. Very good, sweetheart. Wonderful job. Well done.
Okay, I have it decoded. Says plague virus countermeasures well underway. Congratulations to all. A Medal of Valor being awarded posthumously to Dr. Bingham.
Scotty, I think there's a lighter in that desk. Give it. Honey, give me those chopsticks.
What are you doing?
I give you Dr. Bingham. A great guy, like most of us, a loyal and overweight American. Sorry we're a little late, Doc, but we haven't had a minute. Yeah. Oh. Hope you don't mind if I step over you since you're already dead.
I was having that same dream again, the one I have every afternoon.
Yeah. Sally in it again?
Yeah. tiptoeing through the doorway. Braids and hair, red ribbons.
She sounds a trifle young for you, but listen, every man to his own taste.
But let me tell you, sir, that had it not been for Sally slowing down my reaction time, I would have ripped up your face and nose.
Well, I think very little of your timing, sir, but your sense of imagination is truly marvelous.
おはようございます。
Ohio gozaimasu.
Shall I draw you a bed?
Please do. Yes.
Do you get to talk to that soldier anymore?
Finally. Guy's pretty broken up about the whole thing, too. He gets his first job as a courier for Army Intelligence, and he gets rolled. Microfilm yet.
They ever tell you what was on that film?
Oh, we're not supposed to know.
Isn't that marvelous? Just get it back. They give you anything else on it? What's his name, you know?
Sorgi.
Yeah, Sorgi. What about him?
Well, they figure the film must be with him, man. Anything swiped this side of the Philippines, they take it to Sorgi. He's king of the fences.
Well, what then? They figure this is just a routine garden variety rolling. There's no political implications.
That's right. Just some soldier going to make contact. Gets a lumpy head. They left his wallet. The microfilm is just a byplay. But the way he's carrying it, they figure it's valuable. So they take it to Sorgi.
Right. Find Sorgi and you find the film.
お客様、お風呂の支度ができましたからどうぞ。
All right.
What are you doing?
I'm helping you.
No, I don't need any help. Thank you.
you.
No, I don't need any help. Thank you very much. Bye.
Hey, man, if you can't learn to be a little more gracious in the customs of the land, I can't take you to the nice countries anymore.
Well, I can't stand it when they bathe me, man. There's narrow tubs, they don't let your legs hang over.
You're supposed to tuck your legs under.
But I get muscle cramps. The last lady that did that, she had to have two more old ladies pull me out of there.
Did you ever see the dossier on Sorgi?
Oh! Ooh!
I beg your pardon. Is it a little warm for you, sir?
My legs are melting.
Did you see the file on Sorgi?
Yes. Oh. Was once a double agent. Now he's playing anybody's side. Fences, anything from maps to chunks of gold.
All right.
Our guys are working on other directions, but we've got to find Sorgi. Oh!
Have you done it again, sir?
I am a living tea bag.
Listen, that Sorgi is a hard man to find. I'm going to make him find us.
Kelly? Daddy gave it to me.
Hey. Would you mind defining the term daddy for me?
My father.
All right.
He felt the child should feel secure. So he always gave me diamonds for my birthdays. Started when I was 16.
Okay.
Are you impressed?
Overcome.
Oh, not by the jewels, by the fact that I don't wear them.
Why don't you?
Vanity, I guess. Kind of a reverse snobbery. I like to feel that poor little unadorned me can catch the masculine eye without the help of bows. So I keep them in my jewelry box. Well, I have to tell time.
Well, I wish you'd tell it to me, please.
3:20.
Oh.
No. Don't go. I'm very fond of you, Kelly.
All right, now listen. Listen to me.
tennis ball. I like it. I like my life the way it is. I don't want to be taken away from it all.
Did I phrase it like that?
Well, you got too much class for me, honey.
Oh, sure.
You do.
I have so much class that I keep throwing myself at a man. Oh, I talk too much.
Actually, just the light in the window would have done, you know. What in the world are you doing?
Writing a letter to my mom.
At 6 o'clock in the morning?
Well, I was having that dream again about Sally tiptoeing through the doorway.
In the long, thick braids and the little red ribbons.
That's right.
I wish you would see somebody about that dream.
Now, the topper was that my mom came in, shook her finger at me, picked me up, put me on my tricycle, and told me to go play.
No, it's too late to see anybody. I'm going to have to write the Pentagon. Your mind has definitely gone bad on you.
You want to put a P.S. on this?
Yeah, I do. Hold on a minute.
How'd you make out?
Well, from the warmth and the tenderness, the generosity, the loving kindness, and the patriotism, and the jewel box of Phyllis.
Hey, this is some watch here.
I figure about 5,000.
She gave it to you?
Well, what in the world do you think I've been doing all this time? I've been talking to her, convincing her.
Mm-hmm. And she gave it to you.
Well, I guess she just finally, there came a moment where she looked deep into my eyes and she saw the warmth and sincerity that is always lurking there.
And you stole it.
Yes, I did.
Mm-hmm. Listen, tell my mom that I've been eating my greens and that I'm behaving myself and acting very nicely.
I hate to lie to you, Mother, man, because you have not eaten your greens for a solid week now.
And tell her that we received the cornbread in good shape.
Yeah, is she going to send some more of that?
Yes.
I hope so.
But don't tell her that you are a thief.
Well, I'm not going to write her a thing like that anymore. I'm going to write her that your mind has gone Freudian bad on you.
She know it's gone?
Who?
Phyllis.
Oh, no, not when I left her, no.
Well, is she going to tell the police?
I don't think so. If I have her psyched correctly, and I think I do. When she finds out the watch is missing, she will frown. And then, when she figures out where it went, which is not going to be difficult, she will smile because everything in the world is a game to this girl. And then she will bide her time, try to psych me into mentioning it.
And you're sure this is not going to hurt her?
Are you kidding? Will you stop that kind of thing? Girl didn't know what time it was when she had a watch. I don't imagine losing is going to bother her too much. So she has to call down to the desk to get the time of day once in a while. I will see that she gets the bloody watch back.
おはようございます。皆さんお元気そうで結構ですわね。私お風呂の支度しときますからどうぞ。
Are you having another bath or what?
I guess so. Fabulous Madam One-Times.
Holy smoke. What a pile of junk.
Don't knock it, Jack. This is supposedly the place where the young Raja pawned his yacht with 2 Rembrandts aboard.
Da Vinci. Drawing. One with a hand like this. 1 foot. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
But Da Vinci drawings all gone now. Having back Matisse, Dubuffet. Nice paintings. You want to see?
Well,
Show her the watch.
well...
Show her the watch, please.
Madam, this is an heirloom and belonged to my mom and everything. Our grandmother before her. And we've kind of fallen on hard times. I wonder if you could help us out.
A young man. Pretty young man like you. Sell ladies' diamond watch. Probably he steal watch. You steal watch.
Me?
You pretty thief. His stolen is 50% less.
It is a rather stunning piece, though, is it not?
$1,000.
One? I need 5. Listen, make it 3, and it's a deal. 2,500.
Take the watch. Mr. Sorge will give us more money. Come on.
You think you would?
Good morning. Please, do not come back.
See that? Every time we come in a place, you
I
alienate.
didn't do anything. Oh, hey, I didn't do it.
I didn't even want to come in here. I was over there. Oh, no.
Okay, how much?
Oh, 5. 5. Lovely, man.
No, he wants 5. All right, listen. We'll take it to Mr. Sorge.
Mr. Sorge will give me 5. Well, I bet he will anyway.
Where is he? Sorge, have you noticed how people back off of us when we say Sorge?
I've noticed.
No Sorge, no microphone. Tired?
I'm not so much tired as I am disgusted.
Soldier said, come.
Well, you won't have any trouble with that, sir.
It's all right.
Lead the way. We will lead the way.
Meiji, the Emperor Meiji, a great name, a name to conjure with. Here you have the history of his whole regime. The wars, the treaties, all the important events. And paintings by Japan's finest artists. Quite a man, this Meiji. Could be tough, could be ruthless, yet he could be gentle. In my humble way, I try to emulate him.
Mr. Sorge, we were brought here at the point of a gun.
Gun? I see no guns. Nothing to keep you here if you don't want to stay.
We'll stay.
All right, then we'll talk. But not here. You see, my nights are so full of the sordid business by which I make my living that I try to fill my days with a little beauty. I know a serene place. It would We'll go there. We'll talk. I hear you've been trying to see me. There he is, the commander of the universe, author of all mercy and wisdom. 42 feet 6 inches tall, weighs 210,000 pounds. There's 656 curls in that head. Face is 7 feet 8 inches. Hard to realize it's over 700 years old, isn't it? Wouldn't you like to make a small offering, too?
Would you suggest it?
We're all in need of mercy.
Are you enjoying yourself, Mr. Sorgi?
Yes.
But Scotty and I have already had this tour.
You have something you want to sell me?
Let's haggle.
I don't haggle. I say what I'll pay, you say if you'll sell.
All right.
But not here. It's in bad taste for thieves to transact their business under the eyes of the great Buddha. We'll go to a more secluded place.
What's it worth?
I don't know.
You're not interested?
Oh, I am interested. Very interested. Not in that junk. I'm interested in you. Both of you. I want to be your friend. Mr. Robinson. Kelly Robinson, right? Alexander Scott?
Well, you got us all figured out, huh?
Yes, yes. You're a traveling tennis player. Go all over the world. You're pretty good, too, aren't you? 2 Davis Cup competitions, and you're his trainer.
That's right.
Let's get back to the part where you like us. You want to be our friend.
Well, let's say that I like what we can do for one another. You're a thief. You need me. As a tennis player, you have access to wealthy homes all over the world, and
You want me to steal from my benefactors?
let's say I want you to continue along the path on which you've already placed your feet, but under my guidance. There's a very good market for paintings right now, and if your host doesn't happen to be an art lover, but let's say his wife's jewelry is of some value. Oh, excuse me.
You want to hear a piece of sneaky business?
Yes, what would that be?
He's been waiting for that girl.
Is that a fact?
That's why the tour.
Right.
That's why he's been taking us around before getting down to business.
Nico tell you a funny story?
No, a sad story.
Sad with a twist funny.
No, it's sad all the way.
Well, we'd love to hear it, wouldn't we?
Oh, I don't think I can get to sleep until I hear his story.
Yeah, well, that's what it's about. You sleeping. You see, Nico makes your beds. Well, this is too funny to waste just on you. We should tell it to the others.
All right, now it's story time, Mrs. Sorgi.
Oh, yes. Well, Miko searched your room. She found this.
Oh, what's that?
It's a listening device.
A what?
It's a bug. I've been looking all over for that.
Oh? This is an instrument for spying. It's standard equipment for an agent.
That's right.
Hey, Scotty?
You know, you oughtn't send a girl up to a man's room. You get a bad reputation.
So you're an agent?
Does that shake your tree, Kelly?
You're a...
That's right. An agent.
For whom?
I play the field. Freelance.
You're kidding. You're tell me. All this time?
All this time, that's right.
I've been running around with that,
I hope you don't think that I followed you around just to rub your biceps. You were my cover, and you got me into a lot of places.
got me into a lot of mess, whatever this is.
Well, I hope you don't think that I followed you the whole time.
Let me cut through all this. The object of this game is to make me believe that you are an agent and that you are a tennis bum and a thief, and that I should buy your little diamond watch and send you merrily on your way. Is that the idea?
Whoa, wait a minute. Now listen, I don't know anything more about this guy than I picked him up in Hong Kong a couple of months ago. I took him on for bed and board and a few bucks.
In return for which?
In return for which he will catch my sweater when I throw it to him after I'm warmed up on the court. In return for which he'll iron out the kinks for me after a match. I see him a couple hours a day, and what he does with the rest of his time with his listening bugs, I don't know, and I don't care.
You don't know anything about microfilm either, right?
Microfilm?
Oh, yes, I forgot. You're the agent. Not you, just him.
If you say so, he is, and I'm not.
You're going to have to prove that.
Prove? Okay, let's get at it.
No matter what?
Do I have a choice?
No.
Then I guess I'll prove it.
All right. But not here. Come on. So, he's the agent, not you, just him, right?
You're right.
Therefore, you don't care at all what happens to him, right?
Well, no, why should I?
That's right, why should you? Take it. Kill him. Kill him.
Listen,
Pull the trigger, and you can walk out of here.
Well, I'm not gonna kill somebody just because you... This has got to be a put-on, right?
Do it.
It's got to be a rib. You have to be joking. How about a last meal for the agent? What would you like?
Maine lobster. Right out of the Atlantic.
Yeah.
5 seconds.
Well, if this isn't a...
3 seconds. 2. 1.
I would have sworn I had him dead center. Well, look here, there's a chip off there. You see that? That's what...
I'm sorry, I'm not very familiar with these things. Scotty, you really bear a charmed life. You know that?
Yeah. Couple of pieces of glue, and it'll be all right, Mr. Sorgi. Put this thing back into one piece again.
So you're agents, both of you.
Well, if you're going to go on insisting about it.
It's too bad you've been wasting your time.
Why?
Because I've already sold this.
To whom?
To a country that was ready to meet my price.
I bet it was a good price, too. Of course, I'm just making conversation. But knowing you and all, I imagine you did get top dollar.
I was offered $25,000.
You still open to bids?
Go ahead, bid.
50,000.
Let me warn you, Mr. Robinson, you are now talking in an area where I do not permit jokes.
I'm not kidding. $50,000.
When?
Soon, as soon as I can.
Give me 3 hours.
It's late on a Sunday night.
Not that late. It's only 9 o'clock.
I can have the money here by tomorrow afternoon.
Right, tomorrow afternoon, I will have $25,000, and this will belong to somebody else. I'll gamble with you for 3 hours. But at 5 minutes after 12, his body will be in a handcart in a back alley.
Looks like it's just not our day.
You're not worried, are you?
No.
Good. I'll get your money for you, Mrs. Sorgi. You really hungry?
Yeah. After all this, I think I could eat a whole cow's leg, to tell you the truth.
Oh, listen, why don't you hang around with the guys here, and I'll just go down the corner and get some.
Well, just make sure you're back before 12.
Yeah, well, I'll try to make it. It shouldn't be too long. The deli's around the corner and everything. So get the cards out and behave yourself while I'm gone.
It's impossible.
You're kidding.
No, Kelly. I cannot give you the money.
I don't think you understand.
I understand perfectly. Scotty is being held by these...
You're gonna kill him.
I'm sorry.
Oh, all right. That's okay then, as long as you're sorry.
I'm the contact that gave you this assignment. Now, please don't make me get maudlin over my sense of responsibility to you and your partner.
Get the ambassador.
He's in Hong Kong.
Get his assistant.
He's in Washington.
Call Washington.
You realize it's 4 o'clock in the morning in Washington?
And get him out of bed. And tell him you need $50,000 to save a good man's life. A man that has risked his life a dozen times so that whoever you're talking to in Washington can sleep in a soft bed at 4 o'clock in the morning. Now call him.
Kelly, I couldn't lay my hands on $50,000 in less than 12 hours, even if I wanted to. I'm so bound up in red tape. This is where the buck starts, where it starts to be passed.
Where then? How?
You've got friends in Tokyo. Important friends, wealthy. You've been a guest in some of the best houses in Japan. Get on that phone.
Tommy, I gotta talk to you.
Kelly Robinson.
I'm sorry.
What a surprise this is. Always happy to see you. Hey, why don't you stay a while, like 5 or 10 minutes?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, this is my friend Kelly Robinson. This is Anu.
Hi, Tommy.
Anu went to Bennington.
Radcliffe. You know that, Tommy.
Right.
Tom, this is important. Come here. Come here.
What is it, Kelly?
Well, I've been trying to get in touch with everybody I know, and nobody's at home.
But it's a big festival night. They're out drinking wine and watching the kabuki. Anu hates the kabuki. Bless her little Western heart. Why didn't you call, Kel?
I called about 10 times. Your line is busy.
Sure, it's off the hook. What's so important, Kel?
Are you my friend?
My house is yours.
Good, I'll take it. And sell it right back to you. Very reasonable. $50,000.
He's funny.
Is that what it is?
Funny.
I'm not kidding, Tommy. I need $50,000 now, tonight.
Listen, kid.
A friend of mine is going to get killed.
Or looped, or something.
Unless I bring $50,000 to
fix you up a room, you can sleep it up.
Tom, I'm not joking.
No, you're not.
How about it?
Tonight? Now?
Life or death.
Sorry. Tomorrow, maybe, I could give you some references for a loan. Sorry.
Hello.
Hello, Phil. This is Kelly. Hello, dear.
What time is it, Kel?
It's 20 of 11. Now listen.
I can't find my watch.
I want you to meet me. Phil, you there?
Right here, darling. Nice and warm in my little trundle bed.
Well, listen to me, please. I want you to meet me.
Come over and help me find my watch.
No, later. I can't talk to you about it on the phone, but it's terribly important. Can you come?
When?
Now, right away.
Whatever you say, darling, you know that. I adore you, Kelly. Are you glad?
Very. The bench in front of the Zen shrine down the street from you, okay?
I'll be there.
Right away. 15 minutes, okay?
Well, it might not be exactly 15 minutes. I can't find my watch.
Well, please hurry.
Kelly, don't turn around, dear. I'm not quite decent. Is this what you're looking for? Open it. That what you're looking for, darling?
You're supposed to be meeting me. You're standing me up.
Well, it's just a little revenge, darling, for stealing my watch and getting me out of the house so you can come back here and take the rest of my things.
I can explain it. I mean, if you just...
You may turn around now.
You sure?
Oh, I want you to. I wanted you to see it. Are you focusing better now, darling? Can you see the gun?
It's a beautiful lady negligee and a stupid-looking pop gun.
Come on, give it to me so you'll be beautiful again.
I mean it, Kelly. Don't move. It's 11:30. I took my watch out of your pocket.
Oh, Phyllis, I gotta get out of here.
Didn't let me finish. I found my watch in your pocket.
Please, honey, listen to me. Please listen.
All right. Come on.
I need money. I need a lot of money.
I'm listening.
A friend of mine is in desperate trouble. If I don't get $50,000 to where he is in the next 30 minutes, they're going to kill him. Now, I know it sounds wild.
Oh, you might say that.
But it's true. I swear it.
Oh, no. Now, you stay right there.
Phil, don't be silly. You're not going to shoot me with that little pop gun.
I honestly don't know. I think I would. Well, I wouldn't take the chance, Kelly.
You said you adored me.
Oh, but think of the fun I'll have getting over you.
Phil, I need 50 grand.
I don't have 50 grand.
Well, you got jewelry that's worth...
Well, I know a lot more.
Well, loan me something that you hate. Just for an hour. Something that looks rotten on you, but costs $50,000. Now, that's not asking too much, is it?
You know the trouble with us? We laugh too much.
Honey, it takes me almost a full half hour just to get where I'm going.
We need to discuss things more. Be more profound.
I haven't got time for profound. I need $50,000.
Why? Darling, if you just tell me the truth.
Phil! We're going to have to try it.
You stay right there.
If you're going to shoot me...
Don't you come near me.
You're going to have
Stay
to go
away.
ahead and do
Kelly,
it.
No! Oh, I do adore you.
Well, that's reassuring.
The police.
What police?
After I knocked you cold, I called the police. She'll be here any second.
Oh, Phil, how could you do a thing like that to me?
Well, I just wanted you to stay in jail one night. I wasn't going to press charges. I was going to have a lovely catered breakfast for you tomorrow.
Honey, let me have the jewels and let me get out of here. Come on, quick.
Here.
What'd you do? You locked it? Come on, give me a key. Give me a key.
Wait a minute.
Why don't you get a haircut someday? Come on, don't panic. Hold on. There, got it. Oh, wonderful. I would make a beautiful burglar, no question about it.
Up so.
Okay, well, tell me what to take.
Push that middle button. Now, this is worth a lot of money. Much more than you'll need.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to take that and the box. The rest of this, I will leave with you as gesture of my good faith. Take this along.
Who is it?
The police.
Honey, I'm going to go out the window.
No, and be shot by that's waiting downstairs.
I am Lieutenant Kai. You called about a burglar, did you not? A cat burglar? Is this him?
Oh,
Oh,
not at
no,
all,
no.
sir.
He routed out the cat burglar. He's
Yes.
really a hero.
Oh, well, I wouldn't say that so much. I just was glad that I was available in the neighborhood passing by when you yelled. And
Here are the keys.
that I could-
Car's downstairs, huh?
Yes, indeed. And I want to thank you very much.
Mm.
Sir?
Hurry back.
Gentlemen?
待て。どうしてシャツ濡れてるんだ?
Why is your shirt wet?
George, it is. Well, he was a dangerous chap. Made me perspire, I don't mind telling you.
He wasn't so dangerous. He used a water pistol.
Yes, he did, as a matter of fact. The gun that he had was not real, but it looked real, and then when I rushed him, why, I guess he forgot himself, and he just like that, so it was all down the front of me. Well, gentlemen, thank you very much, and it's wonderful work that you do, and you came very quickly, too. But you're all right, you're comfortable and everything.
Certainly, I'm all right, except for this guy who wouldn't help me sing the temple fight song.
Is that so? That's a shame.
Listen, I'm hungry. Did you bring me anything?
Oh, gee, no, I forgot all about it. Sorry. Brought you a little bauble, though, sir.
Why, sure, I'm hungry.
Sorry about that. I never knew you where you weren't, though. I've been a little busy.
Yeah, well, if you're supposed to be so good at getting ransoms and everything, what took you so long?
What took me so long? Have you any idea how hard it is to get $50,000 in Tokyo on a Sunday night? Even if you're only asking $1 a person.
Yeah, well, okay, I'll give it to you for that.
Yeah, and one other thing is, right in the middle of everything, I'm sick and tired of you sending me out to the deli anyway. What have you been doing?
Nothing. I've been watching him licking his stolen stamps.
What do you think of the bauble, sir?
It's nice, very nice.
Worth $50,000?
Oh, more.
Make change.
Bargain is a bargain.
All right. You ready to go?
Oh, he ought to give us some change.
Yeah, you're right. You know, he's right about that.
Don't press your luck.
Well, sir, but fair is fair now. That necklace was only a loan to me. I'm going to have to return the thing.
あいつおしまい
You are having a busy night here.
You followed me.
Of course.
Did Miss Slaughter tell you to follow me?
Yes.
She didn't trust me.
High cable.
That woman did not trust me.
She got to you.
Well, I just thought she was more hip than that.
We have Mr. Sorgi here.
Yeah.
Very nice. We have been looking all over Japan for him. Would you mind telling me what happened here?
Oh, you tell him, man. Too disgusting. Well, no kidding. That's terrible. I can't stand a woman that has any more class than that. Bring a pot over my head and try to shoot me with a gun. Go ahead, tell him. Give her the best hours of my life. That really makes me mad. Go ahead, tell him.
You look disgruntled.
Are you kidding? I've never felt so wonderfully grundled in all my days.
Well, you shouldn't feel disgruntled. You just escaped from a nip and tuck situation. Plucked from who knows what jaws.
Yes.
Now, what's bothering you?
That's Phyllis. A woman lacks faith.
Well, now, if you want to talk about lack, there was this girl in Philadelphia.
Would you mind terribly letting me have my gruntles over here without tapping me with girls that you have known for many years in Philadelphia? I will believe to all the Lord's days of my life that this is the most terrible girl.
Hi.
Yes. All right, I want to talk to you. This is my man, Alex Scott.
Hi.
How you doing? He just rescued me. Come on in.
I'm glad.
I believe that I was just leaving.
No, you don't have to do that.
Oh, yes, he does. Talk to me.
I don't know whether I should or not. You let me walk out of there believing that you had faith in me, that you believed in me. And you turned right around and sent the cops after me so that you could be sure that your wonderful necklace would be protected. Well, here you are, and here is your beautiful diamond necklace. And I hope the two of you will be very warm together. Well, listen, aren't you going to check your merchandise to see that I didn't substitute it for paste or eat it or something?
Doesn't matter. You're safe. That's what matters. That's why I had the police follow you, to protect you.
Oh, ho, ho. That's rich.
Then I heard the shots. Kelly, hold me.
Now listen, don't think you can come coming in here and just the first thing that you do, you just twist everything around your finger.
Oh, you're really brave, aren't you? How brave?
A man does not like to discuss the bravery of his own self.
Don't give me those schoolboy maxims. I mean, are you brave enough to kiss me, importantly?
But you have never seen bravery until you see my mettle tested.
আগ্রাসন বহু মায়ের বুক খালি করেছে। রেহাই পায়নি সদ্যজাত শিশুও। চলমান সহিংসতায় প্রায় অর্ধশত শিশুর ঠিকানা হয়েছে কবর। হাসপাতালগুলোর দৃশ্য আরো মর্মান্তিক। মৃত্যুর মিছিল দীর্ঘ হতে থাকায় স্বজনহারাদের আহাজারিতে ভারী হয়ে উঠেছে বাতাস। আর আহতদের মধ্যে মৃত্যুর সঙ্গে লড়াই করছেন যারা, তাদের আর
কি বেরহম, নির্লজ্জ, বেহায়া জালেমগুলো হাসপাতাল পর্যন্ত রেহাই দিচ্ছে না।
কিছুই করার নাই গো কাকা।
কিচ্ছু করার নাই?
কি আর করার থাকবো কন? দুর্বলের মায়ের খাওয়াটাই নিয়তি। দুর্বলের পাশে কেউ থাকে না গো কাকা।
হ্যাঁ ফজলে মিয়া, ভালোই বলছো তুমি। দেখো না সারা বিশ্ব কেমন একদম চুপচাপ নিশ্চুপ হয়ে আছে।
সবই সার্থক কাকা, যে যার ধান্দায় আছে।
9, 10, 11, 12, মোট 12টা আছে না?
বিকালের মধ্যে পাবো তো?
সন্ধ্যার দিকে আসেন,
লেট করেন না কিন্তু।
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে, লেট হইব না।
নতুন নাকি?
আসসালামু আলাইকুম।
হ্যাঁ নতুন, কয়দিন ধরে আসছে। নাও সন্ধ্যার মধ্যে ভালো করে করে রাখো।
হ্যাঁ
তাড়াতাড়ি আসো, বসে আছে তোমার জন্য।
আইতেছি। কি রে বাপ, খিদা লাগলে খায়া ফেলবি, আমার লাগে বয়া থাকবি না।
কত কথা শুনে। দেখি তোমার প্লেটটা দাও।
শেষ। আরে ডিম ভাজি রে। তুমি নিলে না?
আমি পরে খাবো।
পরে আর কি খাবা?
আমি সবজি দিয়ে খাবো না, আমি ডিম দিয়ে খাবো।
কেন বাপ, সবজি খাবি না কেন? সবজি না খাইলে বড় হবি না, বুদ্ধি হইব না।
হ্যাঁ কর, মুখ খুলে না, দেখছো? আর স্কুলে ভর্তি করাই দেওয়া দরকার না?
হ্যাঁ দেওয়া তো দরকার। তো মাত্র ঢাকা শহরে এলাম, স্কুলে ভর্তি করালে তো একটু টাকা পয়সা খরচ হবো, টাকা পয়সা জোগাড় যন্ত্র করতে হবে না?
সামনে একটা স্কুল আছে, আমি গেছিলাম। আমার মনে হলো যে ওখানে খুব একটা খরচপাতি লাগবো না, ভর্তি করাই দিই। ওরে
ঠিকঠাক মতো খোঁজ নিছো? মানে ভালোইব?
ভালোই তো মনে হইল।
দেখো তুমি যেটা ভালো মনে করো।
সারাদিন তো টোটো করে ঘুরে বেড়ায়, কই কই যায়, কাগো লগে মিশে, কিছুই তো জানি না। আর এখানে তো কারো চিনিও না।
কি রে বাপ, ঢাকা শহরে এসেই দেখি বন্ধু পাতায় ফেলছিস। তা একটু পড়াশোনা করতে হইব না? হ্যাঁ, করতে হইব তো। এই যে তোর পুরান স্কুলের যে বইগুলো আছে ওইগুলো নিয়েও তো একটু বসতে পারস না?
জিগাও তো পড়ে কিনা? আমি পড়ি তো। আবার মিছে কথা খাবার তুমি।
থাক, তুই এখন খা। আজকে আমি তোরে নিয়ে পড়তে পাবো, ঠিক আছে?
হা কর, মুখটা খুলে না। হা কর, বাহ পানি নিয়ে আসতে।
এটা হইতেছে কাজের আনন্দ, নবকৃষ্ণ ভট্টাচার্য। মৌমাছি মৌমাছি কোথায় যাও নাচি নাচি, দাঁড়াও না একবার ভাই। কি রে এখনই ঘুমাস কেন? একটু পর। ওই ফুল ফোটে বনে, যায় মধু আহরণে, দাঁড়াবার সময় তো নাই। এত হাই তুলতেছিস কেন?
বাকিটা কালকে পড়ি।
কালকে পড়বি?
পড়তে বলেই ঘুমাহে না?
আমি অনেক পড়ছি।
আবার
কই দে, পেন্সিল দে, আমি তোর এই শব্দার্থগুলো লিখে দেই, এগুলা মুখস্থ করবি।
তুমি দোকানে যাইবা না?
যাবো তো, আর একটু এগুলা দেখা দিয়ে যাই। এগুলা তোর বাসার কাজ, ঠিক আছে? এগুলো মুখস্থ করবি। যে আহরণ মানে হইতেছে সংগ্রহ করা। আহরণ মানে কি?
সংগ্রহ করা।
সংগ্রহ করা। তারপরে হইছে
kiếm này. Đấy. Đéo biết đéo ra rồi. Cút. Rồi hai số nghe nữa. Để có sống nổi không? Là anh với tôi muốn được lại gần em thôi. Lần là mình đi chơi nhé. Yanduki cho thầy Bình. Mimic, Poison. Ô, perfect à? Thế là phân đất mình không thấy luôn. Đây trái tim của ai? Em môi mềm và môi em nghĩ rằng để đi đón em. Chuyện một mình anh nghe. Thắng Guardian này thì Bình. Hay, Guardian không cây cân được không? Guardian cùng nào đánh đéo chôn bố à? Rồi thầy quay trở lại rồi, zone 3 nữa là xong. Ô tiền tao đâu? Đánh đồng đánh giết người luôn, rơi tiền vào tiền tao đâu? Mấy chôn không? Chết hai này. Mày đi, tao đồ. Ít đồ, trận này hơi ít đồ thật. Có mi ổn không? Bay ổn không vậy? Thầy ổn không? Thầy lái. Ô kìa, ổn không vậy? Có gì nhất? Đây có gì nhất chỉnh được nha. Có gì nhất thực sự một chiếc binh chi linh nha. Mà không phải chơi không gì nhất nha, chơi không gì ma đâu. Trông không? Đường chơi nóng. Sắp rồi nữa rồi này. Cô gái thì mình gặp hàng hai. Hàng ngày cheating này, hàng ngày sự. Ô cái gì đấy? Origin, hai origin này, hai con panda với cả parrot phải đây không? Không phải em ơi, nó mở mắt. Từ không phải con đấy đâu, con kia lên rồi rồi. Đéo phải, nó mở map 4 rồi. Map 4. Thua này. Vẫn thua nhà này nữa mà. Counter phải không? Đi hơi xa, một zone nữa. À, điện thoại. Thằng Gen có một canh đồ ánh sáng nhưng là kênh 1 ạ. Sửa tiếc ấy, một sự đáng tiếc ấy. Rồi tự xoay đi em ơi. Rồi giết được một, giết được thằng xa ra. Ui đau đấy. À, thôi đi rồi, đau vai. Anh đã cố nhưng mà không thể làm gì khác. Anh top 7 rồi. Bye bye 7 xử ra, con kia 1 thằng hoa nữa. Sợ xe vía vườn hàng hoa vậy, đi ra vườn hàng hoa, đi ra vườn hàng hoa. Thôi, sẽ tập 7 vậy. Chịu rồi. Trôn không? Game trôn không? Chơi lại đi. Người vội vàng đi ngang qua, người vội vàng như áng mây ngang trời, áng mây ngang 2,55 m, 18 m vậy à? Bình sống kiếm tiền và zone cuộc sống của hàng ngày của tôi với Roblox Bình Chi Linh. Hôm là chết qua cầu Vĩnh thì để ký ức xưa. Ủa, sự đẹp ấy, bài của mình sự đẹp rồi, mấy con pet của mình sự đẹp ở bánh xe ấy, được lâu nhưng mình không nói lên lời. Có lẽ mình nói không quen phải chấm vậy thầy đâu? What the hell? Sao lại thầy này không thực sự không chấp nhận chỗ nào? Nhớ thương Vân Vương. Chôn mà mới một vệ chôn liết. Mơ hôm nào sáng ông đấy có ngồi thấy đéo đâu lúc không nữa đâu hiện đâu ra đấy. Lúc tao về lại kêu sáng vào không thấy ông ấy ngồi đấy à. Chôn Bình còn nữa chưa? 23 m còn 24 m là cần nữa. Cái sữa của về theo cho theo động vật được chưa? Theo động viên. Bình sẽ lắp tên lửa và đít. Thằng kia chỉ bay như vậy, cái thằng bay 1 tỷ vòng này. Bây giờ anh đang có 70 triệu. Về kia coi bay 1 triệu vòng. 200 vòng nhỉ? Ta đi chơi mấy hơn 200 vòng mà. Tình nhưng không rõ đâu là đúng sai. Có lúc em chơi coi anh có em mình tìm hãy cùng nhau từ đó tới. Tình mà tôi baby em nói em tình yêu mới chỉ có anh nói em tình coi là chúng ta một cái xe, chúng ta phóng màn hình ra và thứ nhiều nhất chúng ta Binh Chi Linh như đi ấy nhỉ, ở số đốc ấy à, số gì còn nhìn này chỉ như thế, còn nhìn nhất sự ngu ấy vách nó kêu chip rồi. Sao anh nhìn thiên thần mà em, anh đeo cái vòng hoa đầu đúng chất Adam và Eve. Bên kia tôi thấy còn 25 triệu cái cao nhất, bên này 50 triệu. Trồn ấy á, cộng 10 thì trừ đi 40. Qua cu nha. Ta chỉ muốn trượt xe cát mà thôi. Sky Grab còn mới này, new. Kia bao nhanh vậy? Mình bay nhanh hơn. Cái thằng này sẽ tầm 50 m thôi. Ra Green à, Green Dragon con nhỏ nhất ở bên kia mà. Ê, sao nhìn vào cái này chẳng hay xấu mà mình rồi. Đây nữa là thôi lại bài đáp rồi, bài đáp binh chilling, xong rồi đánh cái sao đánh bài bù cái bù làm ăn 15 tiền là chưa thua mà nếu nhỏ lên 10 zone xong mà thua đéo zone là cái gì chôn perfect anh hiểu là đương nhiên là kia đây đó thực sự cân được 3 con đấy rồi ra cả rồi bài này đánh hắc ám sự chuẩn hết ra khổng lồ nếu hiểu tự hắc ám cộng một khổng lồ đúng nhỉ hai hắc ám hơi bị chilling rồi đấy chưa và vòng thanh nó tự bật xe cấm quay lại để lấy một chút năng lượng cho mình mới. Gì anh như thế làm ai ôm mẹ bảo hộ thôi đánh luôn mặt hành vậy nên anh phải quay cuộc từ từ thôi bé ơi bé ơi từ từ bé ơi từ từ vì anh biết anh cần gì sẽ đánh bài hắc ám nếu mà có hắc nguyệt chi nộ không mà bài độ ha và mái tóc anh bầy mẹ xóa tiếng tim đập sắt thật bầy bây giờ anh muốn làm gì sẽ là em quên hết đi chắc như đây là lần cuối em tin vào một điều cái gì đấy từ vậy á cắm đầu đất vậy thầy tự giác lên tự lái xe đi vậy đi vậy rồi 30 triệu nhanh nhỉ đúng là người bay 77 triệu sức mạnh có khác được thêm một tí nữa 80 sẽ bay được 27 vòng 28 vòng anh sẽ không thể quên được nhưng vì sao pet xịn không anh cần một con đó là gì con what đi xịn xòa con bò binh chilling bình bong đến một chút năng lượng bay cho binh bay cho chinh choang này bay em khiến em phải quay đầu hải quay xe rainbow pet fuse anh mới làm ở cả niông pet fuse ơi ba từ từ ở trong anh nhận thực sự một đống tỷ năng lượng ấy nhưng mà phải nạp vip game tiền khác đừng làm tiền nữa chôn thầy không chôn Sina rồi bày ra phải 50 củ không phải ba mở phát hết sạch tiền nên chúng mình là một quân bài hắc ám Sozik rồi gian luôn này đây này Silat này kêu này đây này là 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 chiếc mà thiếu cả song đấu nó sẽ là Lee Sin một chất 9 nữa sẽ là cái gì chất 9 nữa thì cái đéo phải sao khổng lồ quá và có thật Z luôn thờ Z định mệnh thì sẽ là một con gì định mệnh thì sẽ là binh chi linh nhất dành cho thầy một con gì thuật sĩ định mệnh đéo có Kindred sát thủ đâu có đấu sĩ định mệnh
টিকটক কুইন হইতে যা যা লাগে মানে নাচ গান অভিনয় আর শাবনূর মৌসুমীকে হারায় দেওয়ার মতো এইসব যা কিছু সবই মালার আছে অথচ আসল জিনিসটাই নাই একটা ভালো স্মার্টফোন আমি আমার জীবন দিয়ে ভালোবাসি মালাকে মালা তার জীবন দিয়ে ভালোবাসে টিকটককে অবশ্য টিকটককে মালার ভালো নাবাইসাও উপায় নাই। টিকটক কুইন হইতে যা যা লাগে, মানে নাচ, গান, অভিনয় আর শাবনূর মৌসুমীকে হারায় দেওয়ার মতো এইসব যা কিছু সবই মালার আছে। অথচ আসল জিনিসটাই নাই, একটা ভালো স্মার্টফোন। ফলে আমাদের দুজনের একসাথে দেখা একটাই স্বপ্ন একইভাবে ভাঙা যায়। মাঝে মাঝে কাজের মধ্যে আনন্দ খুঁজে নিতে আমি হয়ে যাই বলিউডের সালমান খান কিংবা ঢালিউডের ডিপজল চৌধুরী। এই চুরি কইরা অন্যের জীবনযাপন করার সবচেয়ে মজার অভিজ্ঞতাটা হইল এক পুলিশের পোশাক পইরা চোর থেকে পুলিশ বনে যাওয়া যায়, আর নিজেকে নিজে এই বইলা সান্ত্বনা দেওয়া যায়, বাবু সারা জীবন এই সূত্রটা না ভুলিস, মানুষ মাত্রই কখনো চোর, কখনো বাসে পুলিশ। হ্যালো, ইন্সপেক্টর নাজিমুদ্দৌলা বলছি। ভালো 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 ভালো, শোনো শোনো শোনো, আমি ধরছি, বলো। আমার পকেটে 20 টাকাও নাই, অথচ আমি মালার জন্য মোবাইল পছন্দ করি, মোবাইল মার্কেট ঘুইরা ঘুইরা, যদিও জানি না মোবাইল কেনার টাকাটা কই থেকে আসবে। এইরকম দুঃখে কবিরা নীরব হয়ে যায়, আর আমার হয় উল্টা। আমি মনে মনে বলি, হায় রে মালা, তোকে দেখলেই কমে যায় হৃদয়ের জ্বালা, অপেক্ষায় আছি তোমাকে করব এমন কাবু, প্রেমে পাগল হয়ে সারাদিন শুধু ডাকবা বাবু বাবু বাবু।
Sao ấy? Bên tao nó xuất hiện đâu, tao không giải. Cô mấy tháng mới nói chuyện này, tôi làm cái nghệ thuật ra cái số mic 16 ạ. What the hell? Sao mic 16 nhỉ? Chôn tao. Sao up đằng lên mà sao bé bé 16 ở chôn tao. May mà nó vẫn lên mạch xanh ấy. Và sao vừa nói thằng yếu béo yếu nghe nó heo đâu nghe rõ. Lại anh đi rồi mà. Ô, anh đi rồi ai? Chất lắm anh đi này. Mình lo thì lớn. Sao đâu mình mới thắng. Đường đôi mắt mới mở ra đi sắp tới. Khi tao thêm nóng vui. Để tục mắt mới trông tròn sẽ bật bắt tôi. Lời nói nói đôi khi chỉ không muốn làm thế nào biết đâu là thật, một người trên một là giả chỉ là không lo lại thật, còn rồi ấy thích bu phải mật ở nhà ngài thật. Yes sir broccoli. Có khi tại phát đánh mấy cục vài sự kinh kinh ấy, nhưng mà đánh cục 76 vòng đều quá. Trong đường kẹo ai dày hết tiệt đều quá, cục to vào rồi, cục to 76 cục vòng cơ, cục lấy mới ra kim cương, cục với ra kim cương xịn đét. Xin chào, không rất đặc biệt, mày đã tìm lại được một con này. Có đồ miền về rồi. Tầm xịt tờ truyền hết rồi. Trốn bố. One chút. Chọn broccoli ơi. Bí khổng lồ tí hon à. Ôi đây rồi. Vai vua, vai của vua. Vai của một nhà vua đấy, thực sự đây nói một nhà vua ấy. 2 và 1 sự vai vua ấy, zone bay lên. Ở sẽ dẫn em đi đập Lucky Block. Quả trứng như xịn xịn nhỉ. Áp quỷ Free Fire. Yes broccoli ơi. 2 và 1 21 cú luôn như quý luôn. Thua phải không? Rồi sáng sáng bàn thêm một cái đi bà đó là chuẩn không broccoli farm nếu ăn đi à. Ok kiếm đi cho đây sushi nhé. Đường lấy xe của đây rồi xong máy xong lấy luôn. Farm Lucky Block một tím Tôm màu hồng, đỏ nhỉ? Đỏ cùng màu tím, không có màu xanh, chắc chắn luôn. Giáo bà Phạm Quý Cường luôn, thề. Với đây là gì? Đây là Phạm Quý Cường nha. Đeo tù. Tặng, có sao nói lỡ lấy quan ít tiền nào? Như thế. Rồi đây nhá. Không biết gì ở đây, nhưng nói sợ em đâu biết gì. Bò kìa, rồi thì xin next map thì giấu tí rồi làm cho mình kiếm xịn nhất đấy xong rồi đây đó Ace, thầy đang là Ace của cái game này. Bây giờ trẻ Master A không? Ở trong bắn trong PUBG Master A 1,5 tỷ ạ. Khiếp thật đấy, cũng xịn nhất, khiếp thật, 1,5 tỷ ạ. Chúng ta sao gì này theo bảo đọc về tự ra không ra gì thì các tự ra. Xuống báo tay sau ấy, tập cái đấy chuẩn cho chị bãi tôi tập kiểu vay ngang tập cơ riêng sự vào điếc. Chia tay tốt cho đi thôi nhằm với các bạn. Nhờ bảo trình quen bài hát và sư đi chuyện linh tinh xuống đưa nhau cho chuẩn bị quen người kiểu có quen biết với thằng bạn tao mà chắc thì không đấy là người ta tự im lặng. Đây suy nghĩ rồi với một hay choice chỉ vì tìm được người chuẩn không broccoli 1,2 sẽ farm mới để các em cách để farming quả lucky block binh chinh lại mọi người hoa không lấy đâu, không cần ai để ra ôi sao có được rồi này quên mất. Đây dân tập à. Yes sir. Con này cầm cái điều đéo gì nhỉ? Sojin Nanh. Đúng rồi, siêu nanh gan. Trời. Hết tuần đâu. Thằng kia chết không? Cút. Thế gửi lên mà chết cho thầy không? Nhót. Ngay lập tức, nhót lập tức. What the hell, trứng có nổ không vậy broccoli? Nhìn giống trứng nhót đấy nhỉ? Thực ra ai ra